you hum like a horn left on in an empty room after everyone's gone. The rain writes cursive on the window glass. A saxophone exhales and lets the evening pass. Steam from the grates, a veil of silver gray. This city breathes in jazz and sighs the night away. The lights below are amber slow, reflecting rivers only I can know. And somewhere in the rumble and the hush, I hear the city whisper, don't rush. New York, you hum like a horn left on in an empty room after everyone's gone. A woman in a doorway lights a thin cigar. A cab glides through the corner like a falling star. The clock above the diner reads 3:15. This avenue of strangers reads like poetry. The lights below are amber slow, reflecting rivers only I can know. And somewhere in the rumble and the hush, I hear the city whisper, don't rush. New York, you hum like a horn left on in an empty room after everyone's gone. I never meant to stay this long. The melody just kept me here. Every corner has a song, every shadow a souvenir. And the bridge lights hold their breath, and the river doesn't ask why. Some cities live like music does. They don't end, they just fade. New York, you hum like a horn left on in an empty room after everyone's gone. Still on, still on. They don't question their own glow and don't debate if it's enough. Just light up in the darkness like it's simply what they do. I've spent so long needing reasons for the things that I create. Fireflies don't ask why. Maybe I shouldn't too. Fireflies don't ask why they shine. Fireflies just glow on time. Nobody taught them purpose. Nobody taught them worth. Fireflies they just glow across the earth. I watch them drift between the trees without a single plan. No audience required, no reason to perform. Just existing is enough for something small and lit like that. Fireflies, don't ask why, that's the norm. Fireflies, don't ask why they shine. Fireflies just glow on time. Nobody taught them purpose, nobody taught them worth. Fireflies, don't ask why, they just glow across the earth. Maybe I've been asking questions that were never mine to solve. Maybe glowing is enough without a grand resolve. Maybe I could learn a little from the way they light the dark. Fireflies, don't ask why, they leave their mark. By the time the summer ends, they'll disappear again. Not worried about legacy, not worried what's ahead. Just this brief and simple brightness offered freely while it lasts. Fireflies, don't ask why, they glow instead. Fireflies, don't ask why they shine. Fireflies just glow on time. Nobody taught them purpose, nobody taught them worth. Fireflies, don't ask why, they just glow across the earth. Fireflies, don't ask why, just glowing while they can. Fireflies, don't ask why. There's a certain kind of heat that pulls old memories loose, like the pavement holds the warmth long after the sun is gone. I walk past a corner store, and something in the smell of it brought back a summer I thought I had moved on from. What the heat remembers, my mind forgets to hold. What the heat remembers comes back uncontrolled. Every humid evening pulls a thread I didn't know was there. What the heat remembers, I'm not ready to let go. I didn't ask for this, the sudden weight of something old. Just walking down a street I've walked 100 times before, but heat has its own memory, separate from what I choose. What the heat remembers opens up a door. What the heat remembers, my mind forgets to hold. What the heat remembers comes back uncontrolled. Every humid evening pulls a thread I didn't know was there. What the heat remembers, I'm not ready to let go. Maybe the body keeps what the mind lets slip away. Maybe summer is a language only skin can say. Maybe I'll York, keep walking through these streets that hold the past. What the heat remembers, built to last. I've stopped trying to outrun it, this feeling in my chest. Some summers just attach themselves to seasons yet to come. I'll let the heat keep what it's kept, I won't fight it anymore. What the heat remembers, I'll become what the heat remembers. My mind forgets to hold what the heat remembers, comes back uncontrolled. Every humid evening pulls a thread I didn't know was there. What the heat remembers, I'm not ready to let go. What the heat remembers, still here, still holding. What the heat remembers. New York, you hum like a hornet too. Every corner sings a different tune. I let the music pull me through. Jazz above the neon, me and you. Steam rising off the asphalt, like a sigh the city forgot to hold. A saxophonist on West 46th, playing something older than gold. The yellow cabs don't care, they blur like watercolor past the rain. But I slow down, I always do, when the music calls my name. Something in the frequency cuts right through the crowded air, like a secret meant for only me, floating up the brownstone stair. New York, you hum like a hornet too. Every corner sings a different tune. I let the music pull me through. Jazz above the neon, me and you. The Hudson holds its silver tongue, reflecting every light we've ever known. A woman in a window reads a language only loneliness has shown. But the melody connects us, thin as smoke, but hard as stone. We are all just notes between the silence, finding ways back home. Yeah, yeah. Something in the frequency cuts right through the crowded air, like a secret meant for only me, floating up the brownstone stair. New York, you hum like a hornet too. Every corner sings a different tune. I let the music pull me through. Jazz above the neon, me and you. Midnight on Lexington, I don't check the time. Jazz don't wear a watch, and neither does this rhyme. Bebop on a fire escape, Harlem in my chest. The city never sleeps, but it sure knows how to rest. Neon signs spell out names I've long forgotten, but the sound stays golden even when the gold's gone rotten. I walk slow on purpose, every step a downbeat. New York's my instrument, and the street is my heartbeat. Oh, yeah, yeah. the air became a part of who I turned to be. Now I live inland, miles from anything that swells or breaks. Salt water in my veins still calling out to me. Salt water in my veins, no matter where I roam. Salt water in my veins still pulling me toward home. I can go 100 miles from anything that's blue. Salt water in my veins still knows what's true. I visit twice a year now, dip my feet in like a stranger. Though my body still remembers every current, every tide. Something in my blood still moves according to the moon. Salt water in my veins won't be denied. Salt water in my veins, no matter where I roam. Salt water in my veins still pulling me toward home. I can go 100 miles from anything that's blue. Salt water in my veins still knows what's true. Maybe home's not always where you're standing. Maybe it's the water underneath your skin. Maybe I've been carrying an ocean all along. Salt water in my veins deep within. One day I'll move back closer, let the salt air fill my lungs. Until then I'll keep this current running quiet in my chest. Every summer pulls me back a little closer to the shore. Salt water in my veins, I confess. Salt water in my veins, no matter where I roam. Salt water in my veins still pulling me toward home. I can go 100 miles from anything that's blue. Salt water in my veins still knows what's true. Salt water in my veins still calling me home. Salt water in my veins. New York, you old familiar tune, played under a borrowed moon. Every corner, every light, jazz and silence, side by side at night. Steam rises from the iron grates, a cab dissolves past iron gates. The bridge hangs like a sentence left unfinished, left to wait. A woman in a window reads the rain the way it always reads, as something older than the words we borrow when we think we grieve. And the horns, they start to lean into the space between what the city means to keep and what it lets you dream. New York, you old familiar tune, played under a borrowed moon. Every corner, every light, jazz and silence, side by side at night. Saxophone through a cracked open door, the melody spills across the floor. Golden and crooked the way it bends around the things we can't restore. The avenues count themselves moves like years, the decades folded into blocks, and every face that passes through is someone's city, someone's clock. And the horns, they start to lean into the space between what the city means to keep and what it lets you dream. New York, you old familiar tune, played under a borrowed moon. Every corner, every light, jazz and silence, side by side at night. Maybe this is what it means to belong to somewhere beautiful. Not to own it, not to stay, just to pass through it. Like a phrase you can't unhear, like a song the night won't name, but hums to you all the same. A borrowed moon. Every corner, every light, jazz and silence, side by side at night. New York, I know your melody. It lives somewhere inside of me, between the rhythm and the beautiful and restless lake. The sun forgets to set until the clock says it's allowed. Every hour stretches longer than the one that came before. I used to love this season for the way it gave me room. Now the light just shows me all the things I'm waiting for. This is the weight of long days, carrying light that won't let go. Every golden hour asking questions I don't have the answers to. I sit outside past dinner watching shadows barely move. The birds don't know it's late, they sing like it's still afternoon. Something about the stretching light makes stillness feel like waiting. The weight of long days arriving too soon. This is the weight of long days, carrying light that won't let go. Every golden hour asking questions I don't have the answers to. Maybe I'm not tired of summer, maybe I'm tired of what I see. When there's nowhere left to hide from all the things I'm meant to be. Eventually the dark will come the way it always has before. I'll forget I ever wished these long days would recede. For now I'll sit here with the weight of every extra hour, learning what this season means to carry what I need. This is the weight of long days, carrying light that won't let go. Every golden hour asking questions I don't have the answers to. The weight of long days, still here, still asking. The weight of long days. New York breeze and jazz. The city never sleeps alone. Every corner hums a secret. Every lamplight finds its tone. Midnight on the cobblestones, a saxophone bleats through the rain. Steam rising from the iron grates, whispering a blue refrain. A woman in a trench coat walks. She doesn't need to know the time. The city wrote a song for her, and she became the rhyme. The music pulls her closer like gravity, like grace. She follows every chord, a note to some familiar place. New York breeze and jazz. The city never sleeps alone. Every corner hums a secret. Every lamplight finds its tone. Piano bar on Lexington. The singer knows her name by now. She orders something dark and slow and lets the evening take its bow. The mirror behind the bottles holds 100 versions of the night, each one a little softer, each one a little right. The music pulls her closer like gravity, like grace. She follows every chord, a note to some familiar place. New York breeze and jazz. The city never sleeps alone. Every corner hums a secret. Every lamplight finds its tone. Maybe jazz is just the sound of everything we cannot say. A city full of strangers who know the words anyway. And she is just a melody the night forgot to name. But every time the trumpet calls, she answers just the same. New York breeze and jazz. The city never sleeps alone. Every corner hums a secret. Every lamplight finds its tone. And the music carries on. it's the only thing worth doing right. I sit beneath the tree and listen, wondering what they know. Cicadas know something, singing through the light. Cicadas know something we don't, screaming out their joy before it's gone. Nobody taught them how to waste a summer. Cicadas know something we don't. I used to think their sound was noise, a nuisance in the heat. Now I hear it different, like a sermon in the trees. They don't save their voice for later, don't wait for better days. Cicadas know something, teaching me. Cicadas know something we don't, screaming out their joy before it's gone. Nobody taught them how to waste a summer. Cicadas know something we don't. Maybe urgency's a gift and not a curse. Maybe knowing that it ends is what makes living worth. Maybe I should sing a little louder while I can. Cicadas know something, understand. By September they'll go quiet, and I'll miss the sound somehow. The silence after summer always catches me off guard. Until then I'll sit beneath this tree and learn what they're teaching. Cicadas know something, singing hard. Cicadas know something we don't, screaming out their joy before it's gone. Nobody taught them how to waste the summer. Cicadas know something we don't. Cicadas know something, singing while they can. Cicadas know something. New York, you never sleep. You hum in minor keys. Every corner sings to me. New York, you never sleep. Steam rises from the iron mouth of the street. A taxi cuts the dark like a yellow brush stroke. I wear the city like a second coat. Somewhere above me, someone's saxophone broke the night in half, and both halves smiled. The grammar of these lights, every bridge a semicolon, siren, a reprise of tonight. New York, you never sleep. You humming minor keys, yeah. Every corner sings to me. New York, you never sleep. A woman reads a paperback under amber light. She doesn't look up, she already knows the plot. The Hudson with the skyline like a sequin gown draped across the shoulder of a city that forgot how to be anything but beautiful and loud. Yeah. Oh, I've been walking so long on pavements that keep score. Every step a quarter note, every heartbeat one bar more. New York, you never sleep. You humming minor keys. Every corner sings to me. New York, you never sleep. Lexington, the lights don't ask permission. Every face a footnote in someone else's composition. I don't need a map, I read the rhythm of the rain. New York ain't a city, it's a recurring refrain. The saxophone knows my name, the trumpet knows my blame, and this whole damn island keeps spinning just the same. Just the same. New York plays me like a song, streets that hum all night long. Every light, every lane, jazz in the rain, jazz in the rain. Walk down Lexington at 10:30. The avenue was breathing slow again. Neon signs like watercolor bleed. Every stranger walking to a different read. A saxophone leaned out a second floor, playing something lonesome, something more. The city doesn't whisper, doesn't shout. It just exhales and lets the music out. Yeah, and I can feel it pulling at the seam, between the real and everything a dream. The river holds its silver like a vow. New York was always here, and I am now. New York plays me like a song, streets that hum all night long, every light, every lane, jazz in the rain, jazz in the rain. Central Park at midnight holds its breath. The trees are old enough to have known death, but still they lean toward the yellow lamp, like dancers warming up inside the damp. A couple on a bench, no words between, just the kind of quiet only jazz has seen. The uptown train goes by and shakes the ground, and even that becomes a part of the sound. And I can feel the city in my chest, like a melody that never comes to rest. The Hudson moves away, a good song just slows you down and reminds you what love was. New York plays me like a song, streets that hum all night long, every light, every lane, jazz in the rain, jazz in the rain. The city doesn't love you back, it just performs. It borrowed all its beauty from 100 storms. I've seen the way the scaffolding holds up the sky, like a chorus that refuses to say goodbye. Brick and water, marble and rust, every bodega lit in orange dusk. I came here with a suitcase and a second name. New York took both and now we're not the same. Yeah, the city plays in B flat and in blue, and every note it plays it straight through you. New York plays me like a song, streets that hum all night long, every light, every lane, jazz in the rain, jazz in the rain. The water's colder than it was in June, I noticed right away, but I go in anyway because I know what's coming next. September's waiting just beyond this final afternoon, the last swim of August, holding on to what comes best. The last swim of August before it all fades, the last swim of August before summer's paid. Every stroke feels heavier with knowing that it ends. The last swim of August, holding on again. I float on my back and watch the clouds move differently today, slower, like they know this is a moment to prolong. Nobody's rushing me to leave the water, not just yet. The last swim of August, right where I belong. The last swim of August before it all fades. The last swim of August before summer's paid. Every stroke feels heavier with knowing that it ends. The last swim of August, holding on again. Maybe endings deserve their own kind of grace. Maybe I don't need to rush to leave this place. Maybe the last of something can still be full and true. The last swim of August, all the way through. I finally climb out when the sun starts sinking low. Wrap myself in something warm, watch the water turn to glass. Next year there'll be another summer, another chance to swim. The last swim of August, part of the past. The last swim of August, before it all fades. The last swim of August, before summer's paid. Every stroke feels heavier with knowing that it ends. The last swim of August, holding on again. The last swim of August, holding on, letting go. The last swim of August. New York, you hum like a little brass note. A city dressed in smoke and a cashmere coat. Every corner sings, every light burns slow. I got nowhere to be and everywhere to go. I walked down Lexington when the rain was thin, neon bleeding colors on the wet Manhattan skin. A cab rolls by like a sentence left unsaid. The saxophone from somewhere plays inside my head. Steam from the grates curls up like a question mark. I've been this city's ghost since after dark. And every note that floats above the avenue is finding me, is finding me. The skyline hums a melody I once knew, and I'm still listening, still listening. New York, you hum like a low brass note. A city dressed in smoke and a cashmere coat. Every corner sings, every light burns slow. I got nowhere to be and everywhere to go. Yeah. Central Park at midnight is a different kind of prayer. The pigeons and the poets share the same cold air. A woman on a bench is reading Fitzgerald again, pretending the whole city is a chapter, not the end. The bridge lights string like pearls on a broken chain, and jazz was always just a prettier name for pain. And every note that floats above the avenue is finding me, is finding me. The skyline hums a melody I once knew, and I'm still listening, still listening. New York, you hum like a low brass note. A city dressed in smoke and a cashmere coat. Every corner sings, every light burns slow. I've got nowhere to be and everywhere to go. Take me slow now. but nobody's watching. All these perfect strangers in a city that keeps clocking. I don't need a map, I need a melody. Something low and long and built for me. Jazz don't ask your name, jazz just pulls you in. Like the East River tide, like the shape of sin. The city wrote the horn line first, the words came later. And every saxophonist is a midnight translator. I learned a language somewhere between the bridge and the bar. Half a cigarette, a light from a passing car. New York talks if you know how to stay still and listen. Everything glitters. That's not gold, that's condensation glistening. New York, you hum like a low brass note. A city dressed in smoke in a cashmere coat. Every corner sings, every light burns slow. I've got nowhere to be and everywhere to go. The sky went dark too fast for something that would clear this soon. We closed the windows quick and watched the rain come sideways down. Nobody minded really, dinner could just wait a while. Thunderstorm before dinner felt like it was needed now. Thunderstorm before dinner, clearing out the air. Thunderstorm before dinner, something we could share. We stood there by the window, watching lightning light the yard. Thunderstorm before dinner, nothing here felt hard. The thunder rattled something loose that I'd been holding tight. The noise outside gave permission to the noise I kept within. Sometimes storms arrive exactly when we need them most. Thunderstorm before dinner, let the washing begin. Thunderstorm before dinner, clearing out the air. Thunderstorm before dinner, something we could share. We stood there by the window, watching lightning light the yard. Thunderstorm before dinner, nothing here felt hard. Maybe storms don't come to ruin what we plan. Maybe they arrive to help us understand that clearing sometimes looks like chaos for a while. Thunderstorm before dinner, worth the trial. By the time we finally ate, the sky had turned to gold. Everything looked cleaner than it did before the rain. There's a kind of peace that only comes after the noise. Thunderstorm before dinner, clear again. Thunderstorm before dinner, clearing out the air. Thunderstorm before dinner, something we could share. We stood there by the window, watching lightning light the yard. Thunderstorm before dinner, nothing here felt hard. Thunderstorm before dinner, clearing everything. Thunderstorm before dinner. New York, you hum a midnight hymn, stealing smoke along the rim. I hear you breathe between the lights, jazz in your veins on sleepless nights. A yellow cab slides through the rain, reflections pool on every pane. A woman reads beneath the lamp, her coffee cold, the air still damp. The city leans against the dark, like someone nursing one last spark. And somewhere down on 53rd, a saxophone, just one long word. I never learned your name, New York, you never asked for mine. We met somewhere between the hush and the last amber sign. New York, you hum a midnight hymn, stealing smoke along the rim. I hear you breathe between the lights, jazz in your veins on sleepless nights. The bridges wear their diamonds proud above a slow and silver crowd. A man leans on a fire escape, his cigarette a trailing cape. The avenues run wide and cold, like stories better left untold. But someone's singing 3 floors up, pouring jazz into a cup. Never asked for mine. We met somewhere between the hush and the last amber sign. New York, you hum a midnight hymn, stealing smoke along the rim. I hear you breathe between the lights, jazz in your veins on sleepless nights. You are not a city, you are a long exhale, a window left half open, a half-remembered tale. Something in the saxophone knew me before I came. I will leave before the dawn does, and neither of us will explain. New York, you hum a midnight hymn, stealing smoke along the rim. I hear you breathe between the lights, jazz in your veins on sleepless nights. Jazz in your veins on sleepless nights. sitting right behind my teeth. But something in the heat made everything feel slow to say. The ice cube in my glass had melted twice before I spoke. Ice melting faster than I can speak, still finding my way. Ice melting faster than I can speak, every moment slipping while I seek the right words, the right time, the right way to begin. Ice melting faster than I can speak again. You were sitting right across from me. The whole thing seemed so simple, just a sentence, just the truth I'd carried for a while. But summer makes some truths feel heavier than winter ever did. Ice melting faster than I can speak, losing my smile. Ice melting faster than I can speak, every moment slipping while I seek the right words, the right time, the right way to begin. Ice melting faster than I can speak again. Maybe some things are better left unmelted. Maybe silence has a shape that can't be halted. Maybe I'll find the words when the ice is gone completely. Ice melting faster than I can speak, still waiting patiently. The glass is empty now. The moments passed us by somehow. Maybe next time I'll speak faster than the ice can go. Or maybe I'll just let something stay quiet in the heat. Ice melting faster than I can speak, and that's alright, I know. Ice melting faster than I can speak, every moment slipping while I seek the right words, the right time, the right way to begin. Ice melting faster than I can speak again. Ice melting faster than I can speak, still here, still trying. Ice melting faster than I can speak again. New York, you hum like a hornet too. Every corner sings a different tune. I let the music pull me through. Jazz above the neon, me and you. Steam rising off the asphalt like a sigh the city forgot to hold. A saxophonist on West 46th playing something older than gold. The They blur like watercolor past the rain. But I slow down, I always do, when the music calls my name. Something in the frequency cuts right through the crowded air, like a secret meant for you hum like a hornet too. Every corner sings a different tune. I let the music pull me through. Jazz above the neon, me and you. The Hudson holds its silver tongue, reflecting every light we've ever known. A woman in a window reads a language only loneliness has shown. But the melody connects us, thin as smoke but hard as stone. We are all just notes between the silence, finding ways back home. Cuts right through the crowded air, like a secret meant for only me, floating up the brownstone stair. New York, you hum like a hornet too. Every corner sings a different tune. I let the music pull me through. Jazz above the neon, me and you. Midnight on Lexington, I don't check the time. Jazz don't wear a watch and neither does this rhyme. Bebop on a fire escape, Harlem in my chest. The city never sleeps, but it sure knows how to rest. Neon signs spell out names I've long forgotten, but the sound stays golden even when the gold's gone rotten. I walk slow on purpose, every step a downbeat. New York's my instrument and the street is my heartbeat. I opened every window in the house before I even thought. Let the summer air move through like it was looking for a way. Every curtain lifted softly, every paper shifted loose, every window open at once, clearing out today. Every window open at once, letting it all through. Every window open at once, something to renew. The house breathes different when there's nothing holding tight. Every window open at once feels just right. I didn't plan to clean my mind the way I clean this space. but something in the airflow made the heavy feelings light. Every worry I'd been carrying just drifted out the door. Every window open at once into the night. Every window open at once, letting it all through. Every window open at once, something to renew. The house breathes different when there's nothing holding tight. Every window open at once feels just right. Maybe I've been keeping too much closed inside for years. Maybe letting air move through dissolve some kind of fear. Maybe opening is bigger than it seems to be. Every window open at once, setting something free. By morning, I'll close some back, keep a little warmth inside. But tonight I'll let it all move through me, honest and unplanned. Sometimes clearing out completely is the only way to start. Every window open at once, I understand. Every window open at once, letting it all through. Every window open at once, something to renew. The house breathes different when there's nothing holding tight. Every window open at once feels just right. Every window open at once, letting it move through. Every window open at once. Nobody asked me if I was ready for the heat to come. It just arrived one morning, sudden, certain, unannounced. Like most of the changes that have shaped the person that I am. A season that doesn't ask permission, uncrowned and unbounced. A season that doesn't ask permission, comes and goes on its own decision. I've stopped waiting to be ready for the things that choose their time. A season that doesn't ask permission, and I'm fine. I used to think that growth required a kind of readiness, some checklist I could finish before the next thing came around. But summer doesn't wait for me to finish up with spring. A season that doesn't ask permission, found. A season that doesn't ask permission, comes and goes on its own decision. I've stopped waiting to be ready for the things that choose their time. A season that doesn't ask permission, and I'm fine. Maybe readiness was never mine to give. Maybe seasons teach me how to simply live. Maybe showing up unready is still showing up somehow. A season that doesn't ask permission, here and now. So when the next change comes without a warning, without a sign, I'll try to meet it like I've learned to meet the summer heat. Not waiting for permission, not requiring perfect timing. A season that doesn't ask permission, incomplete. A season that doesn't ask permission comes and goes on its own decision. I've stopped waiting to be ready for the things that choose their time. A season that doesn't ask permission, and I'm fine. A season that doesn't ask permission.